Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy birthday, Freight Train. When I got here tonight, I mentioned to Bags that I left my guitar home after last month, and his response was, good. I took that as a compliment. I took that to mean that he really missed me just getting up here and doing stand-up comedy as opposed to singing and attempting to play guitar last month. But maybe you'll have to ask him if that's how he really meant it. So of all the women I could have dated and eventually moved in with in Denver, I chose a woman whose teenage son shares the first name of Kyle. It creates some issues around our house, I don't mind saying. For instance, we agreed that she didn't have to scream out my name during sex. I could see where that would be a little creepy for her. At least I hope it would be. Oh. So recently, one night, she actually did it, though. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I thought, I must have hit the right spot tonight, for a change. But then I realized her son had just walked in on us. So Kyle Jr. and I actually share the same birthday. How weird is that? It's we share it, but it's 36 years apart. So on January 18th every year, we celebrate the day that he came out of her with a party. And then that evening I get into her. And, no, you got it. My girlfriend and I are both in our 50s, so sex comes with some issues. Recently we were about to get into bed and suddenly she just dropped down to the floor. And I was like, somebody wants to do something a little different tonight. I was into it, but then she started stretching. So apparently we're stretched before sex people now at age 50. I shouldn't have to do this after this as long as I've been doing this, but so safe sex takes on a whole new meaning at our age. Instead of pregnancy or disease, we're trying to avoid injuring one another. Oh, come on, people, wake up a little bit. I realize I'm not, George Carlin up here or anything, but come on. Let's liven up a little bit here. So I picked on my girlfriend enough already. Let's talk about the other women in my life. Those are the women I fall for on my favorite TV shows, like Jenna Fisher from The Office, Kristen Bell from The Good Place, Catherine Winnick from Vikings, and Vikings fans. So I envisioned myself walking down the street and bumping into these women and us falling madly in love. But then I go home and I Google them and I figure out that I couldn't be in a relationship with these women. After all, Jenna's a cat person. Kristen's a vegetarian. And Catherine's the worst. She's Canadian. So, I just don't see how I could actually. Hello? I mean, I know at Comedy Works they cut the mic off on you, but not here. I've been there and done that, So I just think that if Jenna was a dog person, we would have a chance at having a really solid, long-lasting relationship. Or if Kristen would eat meat, or if Catherine was, anything but Canadian. In my mind, these are the only things standing on the way of me having a relationship with these beautiful, famous women. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you.